Hi guys, welcome you all. In today's video, we are going to discuss the third part of important MCQs of English literature. Yes friends, आज के वीडियो में हम तीसरा पार्ट डिस्कस करेंगे important MCQs of English literature का. फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड पार्ट हमने ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर रखा है. उसमें कुछ important questions मैंने इंक्लूड किए थे हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंग्लिश लिटरेचर के एंड आपको लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा. साथ ही साथ आई बटन पे भी आप क्लिक करके लिंक वहाँ पे अवेलेबल होगा वीडियो, आप उसको भी चेकआउट कर सकते हो. एंड फ्रेंड्स, the questions which I have included in these videos, first, second, and third part of the important MCQs, they all are very important for KVS, NVS, very important for exams. And friends, please stay with us till the end of the video and get the important questions of English literature here. And if you're visiting first time on this channel, English Zone, please do subscribe and also like the video if you like, and also share this with your friends. Now let's start the video. Friends, let's begin with the first question of the video. The metaphysical poets used the carpe diem philosophy, which means we have the option, and the correct answer is option B. Seize the day is the correct meaning of this philosophy, carpe diem. And friends, you must know what is carpe diem. Carpe diem is a kind of a philosophy first used by Roman poet Horace, and he expressed this philosophy to he had given this philosophy to express the idea that one should enjoy life वन कैन, मतलब एक इंसान को अपनी लाइफ इंजॉय कर लेनी चाहिए जितना वो कर सकता है. दैट इज द फिलोसफी रिलेटेड टू कोपिडियम एंड द फर्स्ट यूज एंड फर्स्ट गिवन बाय रोमन पोएट होरेस. एंड जो आपका मेटाफिजिकल पोएट्री में इसको जो यूज किया है पोएट्स ने, दैट इज यूज फॉर द it describe the passion of society and how they work, how their mentality is fulfilled of their lives. That is also related to with the same that Horace has expressed his philosophy. Next question we have, the famous book Shakespearean Tragedy, which was published in 1904, was written by. We have option, and the correct answer is A.C. Bradley, who was the critic and who was the written this book Shakespearean Tragedy in 1904. Next we have in Mac Flecknoe, which was published in 1682, which was also subtitled, and another title of this work, Mac Flecknoe, that was a satire upon the true blue Protestant poet T.S. Tinstrom and Thomas Sadville, that was written. Dryden ridicules his principal opponent, that was Thomas Sadville. Yes, friend, in Mac Flecknoe, that was a satire upon the Protestant poet थॉमस सैडविल एंड मैक फ्लिकनो में ड्राइडन ने सटायर किया हुआ है थॉमस सैडविल जो उनके कंटेम्प्ररी पोएट थे. नेक्स्ट वी हैव द बायोग्राफर ऑफ डॉक्टर सैमुअल जॉनसन. द लाइफ ऑफ सैमुअल जॉनसन इज who had written the biography book of Dr. Samuel Johnson, which was titled as Life of Samuel Johnson. Yes friends, ये Life of Samuel Johnson जो book है, ये biography है Samuel Johnson की, and it was written by James Boswell. James Boswell had written this book, Life of Samuel Johnson, on the life of the Dr. Samuel Johnson. Now we have the question number 5 of the video. Squire Allworthy is a country gentleman who appears in. Yes, friends, this was the very famous character of English novel, and this was in the work of Henry Fielding, which was published in 1749. That was Tom Jones. Tom Jones is a novel by Henry Fielding, and Henry Fielding is regarded as one of the four pillars of English novel. English novel के four pillars में से Henry Fielding one of them, and Tom Jones is a work of him, and Squire Allworthy is very famous character, very central character of that novel of Henry Fielding. Next question we have question number 6. Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience, which was published in 1789, were written by. This was written by William Blake. William Blake was as a pre-romantic poet, and he had written this poem Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience in 1789. And 1789 जो था, that was the time when romantic age started. Yes, romantic age का जो starting time था, starting period था, that was started in 1789 with the publication of lyrical ballad, and William Blake was regarded as a pre-romantic poet. Next we have question number 7. Under what name does Lamb's sister Mary appears in his essays? In the essays of Charles Lamb, he had mentioned his sisters by the name of Bridget. Bridget जो नेम था वो अपनी सिस्टर को उन्होंने दिया था, जो कैरेक्टर्स वो अपने एसेज में इंक्लूड करते थे. एंड वेन एवर ही मैंशन हिज सिस्टर इन हिज एसेज, ही हैड मैंशन बाय द नेम ऑफ ब्रिजेट, दैट वाज मैरी लैम्ब. जो मैरी लैम्ब थी चार्ल्स लैम्ब के सिस्टर, उनको उनके एसेज में आप जो नेम से उनको देखोगे दैट वाज Bridget. That next we have question number 8. What is the subtitle of Waiting for Godot? Waiting for Godot is a very famous work that was a play by Samuel Beckett. Samuel Beckett का ये work है, and it was first performed on 5th January 1953, and it was comes under the category of a tragic comedy in two acts. Yes, this drama is a subtitle as a tragic comedy in two acts. जो इसका वेटिंग फॉर गॉडेट का जो सब टाइटल है दैट इज अ tragic comedy in two acts. And this work of Samuel Beckett, Waiting for Godot, is regarded as the finest observed play. Observed play जो है वो finest observed play इसको regard किया जाता है. And what is observed play? That is related to where there is a no story and there is a no plot construction, there is a no uh, सॉलिड प्लॉट कंस्ट्रक्शन इज रिगार्डेड. एंड जहाँ पे जो कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं वो एक दूसरे से बातें करते रहते हैं एंड उसमें कोई एक स्टोरी जिसका एंड होता है दैट इज नॉट इन दी प्लेस लाइक एब्सर्ड प्ले. एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो with the same thing happened with Waiting for Godot of Samuel Beckett. Now move on to the next question of the video. And question number 9 of the video, the dystopian science fiction novel Oxy and Crag, which was published in 2003, was written by Canadian novelist. Yes, it was written by Margaret Atwood, and she was the Canadian novelist, and it was the novel that was the Oxy and Crag published in 2003. Next, we have question number 10. The epic novel The Name of the Rose, which was originally published in 1980, is written by. It was written by Umberto Eco, who was Italian author, and it was a historical murder mystery novel by the Umberto Eco, Italian author, and the title of that novel, epic novel, is The Name of the Rose. And friends, one more thing, ये novel जो था ये इनकी first novel है. It is a debut novel of the Umberto Eco, that who was Italian author, and it was related to historical murder mystery. Next we have number 11. In which work does Spenser describe Chaucer as the well of English undefiled? This was the very famous quotation, and this was a very famous word that was given to Chaucer by Edmund Spenser, and he had said this word, said this famous quotation in the praise of Chaucer in his work The Faerie Queene, book fourth. जो बुक फोर्थ है फेरी क्वीन की, उन्होंने इसमें उनको डिस्क्राइब किया है चौसर को द वेल ऑफ इंग्लिश एंड डिफिल्ड. नेक्स्ट number 12 we have The Perishable Empire, which was published in 2000, and Twice Born Fiction, which was published in 1971, are work by. This was the work by Meenakshi Mukherjee. And Meenakshi Mukherjee was the Sahitya Academy Award winner, and she was the Indo-Anglican writer. Indian English literature में उन्होंने work लिखा है Perishable Empire and the Twice Born Fiction in 1971. Now move on to the question number 13. Now the question number 13, The Adding Machine, which was published in 1923, the first American expressionist play, was written by Elmer Rice. Elmer Rice is the playwright who had written this drama, The Adding Machine, in 1923. Next question number 14, which poem ends thus, and we are here as on a darkling plain, swept with confused alarm of struggle and flight, where ignorant armies clash by night. Yes, this is very famous lines of a poetic work of a great poet, Matthew Arnold, and this was taken from his poet composition Dover Beach. Dover Beach से लिया गया है. which was published in 1867. 1867 जिसमें एक पोएट अपने जो मन की स्थिति है, जो अपने किस माहौल से वो गुजर रहा है, what kind of situation in the current time, he is expressing all that things in this poem Dover Beach. He's between the faith of in religion, and also he's saying what kind of condition is prevailing in current society. That is all about Dower Beach. Dower Beach ये जो work है ये उसी पे based on है, किस तरीके से एक modern time में how people are clashing one another by night and day. And this famous line, we are here on a darkling pane, is a lines from this work of Dower Beach by Matthew Arnold. Question number 15. Who introduced the phrase the empire rides back to the center? Yes, friends, this was the phrase introduced by Salman Rushdie. Salman Rushdie ने ये phrase introduce किया है related to the post colonial theories and post colonial thoughts पे उन्होंने ये अपने views रखे हैं, ये phrase introduce किया है, the empire rides back to the center. But this work, the empire rides back, is a work by Bill Apscoft. विल एप्सकॉफ्ट का ये वर्क है द एम्पायर राइट्स बैक, जो उन्होंने भी इसी मेन थियोरेटिकल अकाउंट पे लिखा हुआ है, दैट वाज रिलेटेड टू पोस्ट कॉलोनियल. बट जो ये फ्रेज इंट्रोड्यूस किया है दैट वाज इंट्रोड्यूस बाय सलमान रुशिदी. अगर बुक की बात आती है देन विल एप्सकॉफ्ट हैड रिटन दिस बुक एंड द एम्पायर राइट्स बैक, विच वाज आल्सो सब टाइटल थ्योरी एंड प्रैक्टिसेस इन पोस्ट कॉलोनियल लिटरेचर. ये फुल टाइटल है विल एप्सकॉट का, जो इन्होंने बुक लिखी हुई है, नॉन फिक्शन बुक है, द एम्पायर राइट्स बैक, थ्योरी एंड प्रैक्टिस इन पोस्ट कॉलोनियल लिटरेचर. ये वर्क है विल एप्सकॉफ्ट का, जो कि नॉन फिक्शनल वर्क है, 1989 में लिखी गई है. बट जो फ्रेज इंट्रोड्यूस किया है द एम्पायर राइट्स बैक टू द सेंटर, इट वाज सेट बाय Salman Rushdie, introduced by Salman Rushdie. Next and the last question of the video we have, which poem has the following line, we can die but by it if not live by love? This was very famous line by the of the poem Canonization, which was written by John Donne in 1633. So friends, in this video we have discussed very important questions of English literature, and please note down all these questions, and if you have any kind of suggestions please suggest me and I will improve that also. अगर कुछ टाइटल आपके पास है, आप वीडियो चाहते हो उस पर्टिकुलर टाइटल पे, प्लीज ऑल्सो मेंशन दैट here in comment section, and do not forget to check the description box and I button. You will get the link of the first and second part of the video, and also more videos of English Zone here on this video and on the channel. Please stay connected with English Zone for more important and informative videos of English literature. Keep loving and keep watching English Zone. Thank you very much for watching this.